we would like to welcome Xander Schauffele to the Players Championship Media Center. Xander, making your 5th appearance here at Sawgrass. Want to start off with some opening comments on what it's like to be back?
Yeah, it's always great being back. The Players Championship's a big event, and it feels like a very important week. So it's always nice to be back here. The weather seems to be pretty nice, and just looking forward to a good week.
With that, I'll go ahead and already turn around to the media. We'll start off here in the front.
Xander, is there an easy answer to how you've played this course since the first time and when it was still in May? I know nobody was beating Webb that week, but you did tie for second. And since then, did you think you had it figured out a little bit, or what's been going on?
Yeah, you're actually the second guy. Someone just outside reminded me how terrible my record is here now since my tied second finish. So I wasn't aware that I was so bad here. You guys are crushing it. No, you're good. I guess, reality checks is always nice. Usually my wife gives me one, so we'll just let it be in the media room today. But yeah, it's just different. It's a different style. Last year I'd wash up as an X. Felt like we're at an Open Championship, and I got the bad side of the wave. Became a bad statistic there last year, unfortunately. So looking for more reasonable weather this year, and sort of a more even keel split there in the draw. That'd be helpful for me to, I guess, get over the hump here.
But do you think your overall skill set fits this course and will as the years go on?
I firmly believe my skill set's going to fit any golf course. That's kind of what we've tried to work on is make sure that I can play anywhere. It's just going to be a matter of if I can wrap my head around it or not. So I'll have to dig deep this week after these interviews to make sure I'm coming out positive.
I'm going to get a microphone over in the back to Espen. Left in the white.
Hi, Xander. I asked a few players about this. Do you have, if you were to pick, do you have a favorite hole on this course, and which hole do you find the most challenging?
There are a lot of really good holes on the property. 18's a really good hole. It's really hard. 18 could be up there, I guess. If I had to go through, you're asking the wrong guy if you're talking about architecture and things of that nature. I'm sure Pat will come through here at some point, but the course plays very difficult. The design sort of rewards aggressive play. You have to aim at flag sticks, and sometimes when you're short-sided, you're actually chipping uphill, and versus kind of going towards the fatter part of the green, it'll leave you sort of a 60-foot putt that's up and over and then downhill at the end. So I think a lot of that has to do with sort of Pete Dye's design and how he sort of envisions the flow of the course.
And go ahead, Dylan.
Do you have any specific memories from last year, like when you think back on your tournament experience, how crazy that wave is? What comes to mind?
Yeah. 17 was awesome. 18 was even better. I think Austin showed me the stat on his phone. That's why I got rid of social media, but I think he showed me a first ever to go from the top 10 to outside the top 100 or something like that in one hole. So like I said, my team's all about giving me reality checks, and I got one.
And then what's your sort of big picture take on these PGA Tour changes?
Yeah, like I said to you before, I'm pretty aware of them. I think just with everything in any sort of line of work, you need a certain sample size of certain amount of years to sort of see if a change is going to be correct or not. They look fine to me, if you ask me, but I think unless you get enough sort of years under your belt where you see how the flow of it is, if someone's getting screwed or if someone's not getting screwed and things of that nature, if good play is rewarded, and I think you just need a bigger sample size to sort of adjust and move on. The tour's obviously shown that they're not afraid to make changes. So if things aren't great, if people are, some guys aren't very happy right now, some guys are happy. If people aren't super happy, the overall membership, then we got to adjust it moving forward.
And just pass the mic to James there.
Sorry, little handoff there. I'm wondering, have you watched the Netflix show?
No.
Do you intend to watch it?
Man, I'm really trying to go over the hump this week, so I don't know how watching a show is going to help me with my sort of mental stress levels right now.
Beyond this week, could you see yourself doing it?
Man, my wife watched it. Yeah,
like it?
She did. She told me I need to watch it. Actually, she watched Tony Finau's episode, and she said it was awesome. So I mean, her and Elena get along, and I heard great things about his episode as well. So I don't know, man. I'm more of like a murder mystery. I don't really like to bring my work home, unless there's any murder on the show. Then probably not.
TBD.
All right, moving over front left.
Xander, you and Kurt both mentioned last week you guys play quite a bit together at home. You knew how good he was. Just wondering if you were expecting that out of him last Sunday.
Yeah, Kurt's great. He's got a lot of firepower, and it was honestly inspiring to watch. Just inspiring to watch, just because I've played with him a lot. I've seen him rattle off, 10, 12 birdies playing at home, but to do what he did on a big stage, like I said, it was it was awesome. It was cool to watch, and couldn't be happier for him. So, am I surprised? No, not really. I think it just sort of, for me, the inspiration came from just a little ounce of self-belief can go a long way in big moments, and he obviously showed a lot of that on the back nine. So. Happy to have a little go around with him this week.